All right, today we're going to pull back the covers on a secret that's been hiding in plain sight your entire life. Something you've seen a million times, but probably never really thought about.
I mean, seriously, think about it. You check in, you slide that key card, you push open the door, and there it is. A glowing beacon of crisp, clean, white bedding. That is not an accident. And it's so much more than just a design choice. It is a brilliant, carefully crafted strategy.
So to really get why the bed is white, you first have to understand the massive challenges that hotels are constantly up against. It's not just about renting out a room, it's about solving this high-stakes triple threat problem every single day.
Okay, so first, they have to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt to every single person who walks in that their room is perfectly clean. Second, just try to imagine the mountains of laundry a hotel deals with. It's an absolutely monumental task. And third, they have to nail a look that feels expensive and luxurious, but also one that will never, ever go out of style. That is a tough balancing act.
So, how on earth do you solve all three of those huge problems at the same time? Well, the answer is just beautifully simple. You make everything white. This isn't just about aesthetics. This is the master key that solves the entire puzzle in one fell swoop.
And here's where you can really see the genius at play. Think about it. With colored or patterned sheets, you can't ever be 100% sure what might be hiding in that floral design, right? But with white, there's absolutely nowhere for dirt or stains to hide. It's an instant sign of clean. And on the operations side, for the laundry department, it is a complete and total game changer.
Let's dig into that first big reason a little more, because it's fascinating. We're talking about the powerful psychological message that those crisp, white linens send to every single guest the second they walk into the room. You see, psychologically, that pristine white bed creates what's known as a halo effect. When our brain sees something that's so obviously clean and perfect, like that bed, it automatically makes us feel like the entire room is cleaner, more luxurious, and of a higher quality overall. This really gets to the heart of it. The white bedding isn't just fabric, it's a promise. It screams, we have nothing to hide. We are so confident in our standards that we're putting them right out in the open for you to see. And that, right there, builds trust instantly. So yeah, the key takeaway here is that this is all completely intentional. Hotels are knowingly using this little quirk in our brains as a business strategy. That perfect bed is the first impression, and it's specifically designed to cast this positive glow, this halo, over your entire perception of the place. It's psychology as a marketing tool. Okay, so enough about psychology for a second. Let's get practical. Let's talk about the money and the daily grind of running a hotel. Because this is where the white bed goes from being a smart idea to just pure business genius.
Just imagine the alternative for a second. Sorting reds from blues, patterns from solids, it would be an absolute logistical nightmare. But with an all-white system, it's a dream. Housekeeping can just strip everything from a room, the sheets, the towels, the bathrobes, all of it, and throw it all together into massive, efficient washing machines with bleach to sanitize and zap any stain. Simple.
And the result, as you can see, is that the complexity of the whole laundry operation just plummets. This translates into huge savings on time, on labor, on water, on energy, you name it. It is, simply put, efficiency perfected.
But here's the thing, it wasn't always like this. For decades, hotel beds were a wild mix of colors and busy patterns. So, when did everything change? Well, it turns out this whole white bed revolution was a brilliant marketing idea from one very specific hotel chain.
Yeah. Before the 1990s, the goal was actually the opposite. Use dark colors and busy patterns to hide stains and everyday wear and tear. But then Weston came along and took this huge gamble. They introduced the Heavenly Bed. This amazing all-white cloud of a duvet, high-end sheets, and a bunch of fluffy pillows. They didn't just sell it as clean, they sold it as an angelic, luxurious sleep experience. And boy, did it work. It was so successful, it basically forced the entire industry to follow suit.
So, when you boil it all down, the white hotel bed is just a masterclass in strategy. It builds trust with psychology. It makes operations insanely efficient. It creates a timeless, clean look that's easy to build a room around. And it completely redefined what we think of as a luxury hotel experience. So the next time you check into a hotel and you see that brilliant, welcoming white bed, you'll know you're not just looking at a place to sleep. You're looking at a powerful piece of psychology, a model of efficiency, and a little slice of marketing history, all tucked in and waiting for you.